Hello, this is Rachel from Kalkine Media and you're watching Kalkine Media's educational series. Please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for notifications for our latest videos. The healthcare sector is vast and has many blue chips as well as small players to select from in various sub-industries. Healthcare is a human necessity, which means that the demand for healthcare services usually remains unchanged regardless of the rise and fall in the other industries. The healthcare sector is quite comprehensive and diverse. It comprises hospital and institutional service providers, insurance providers, pharmaceutical drug manufacturers, biotechnology players, and medical device manufacturers. The major subdivisions in the healthcare sector include pharmaceutical and biotech players. They are engaged in the manufacturing of medicines or treatments. These companies often spend substantial revenue on research and development to discover and develop new compounds. Medical device manufacturers range from the companies that make everything from commodity items, for instance, bandages and gloves, for example, to high-tech equipment like magnetic resonance imaging machines and surgical robots. Managed healthcare is another term for health insurance service providers. This field includes companies that provide health insurance policies, whether through private insurance or employer-sponsored. Healthcare facilities businesses operate hospitals, clinics, laboratories, physician offices, psychiatric facilities, as well as nursing homes. So how do you invest in healthcare stocks? Well, there are mainly two ways to invest in the healthcare sector: individual company or exchange-traded funds. Individual healthcare players offer targeted investment opportunities, but at the same time, these companies have limited exposure to the market. On the other hand, sector tracking ETFs, which tracks a basket of representative players particular to the industry, are more diverse and less risky than individual stocks, but are accompanied by expense ratios. Investing in the healthcare sector provides access to a comprehensive range of industries. Each sub-industry acts like a mini-sector, with variations in volatility and performance depending on government regulations, demographics, reimbursement patterns, scientific and technological discoveries. So what are the key parameters to consider before investing in healthcare stocks? Well, a crucial factor that investors should consider before investing in the healthcare sector is their ability to obtain approval from the regulatory authorities or an established and well-identified pathway. Now, without regulatory approval or a well-identified pathway, healthcare companies are unlikely to grow. Also, the health of the drug pipeline is vital to pharmaceutical companies of all sizes. This is considered as a primary measure of whether a company could be a good investment. Investors should assess the drug pipeline of the healthcare industry, for instance, how many drugs a company has under development, and also the various stages of clinical development. Investors should also consider the current clinical information. For instance, a robust and completed clinical trial plays a crucial role in assessing how a company is performing and where it is headed. For example, suppose a company has a product candidate undergoing a clinical trial or trials and the interim data is positive. In that case, there's a greater chance the candidate will receive regulatory approval in the future, and this helps generate considerable revenues for the company. Innovation has also almost become a necessity in today's world, and it also plays a vital role in all industries. including healthcare. There is a constant need for novel mechanisms in healthcare due to the high unmet need, growing aging population, and the rising incidence of chronic diseases. Investors should always keep an eye on whether a company is focusing on an untapped market for a better alternative in the already tapped market before considering investing in it. A sound and robust management system with relevant experience is also the backbone of any organization. An experienced leadership team gives an investor the required confidence that the company is headed in the right direction concerning strategies and growth plans. Also, consider the financial strength of the company. Examining the financial performance of any company is a significant factor to look at before investing. For an established firm, financial metrics such as net profit, sales, margin, cash flow, and debt could be significant. However, for new players, the ability to raise capital and the partnerships and collaborations the company is exploring are vital areas to consider. Australia's health system is one of the best in the world as it provides safe and affordable healthcare for people living in Australia. Besides, the healthcare sector is one of the most visible industries on the ASX. If you like this information, please like, share, and comment on this video. Press the bell icon for notifications for our latest videos. And if you would like more information, log on to our website www.kalkinemedia.com. I'm Rachel, signing off for Kalkine Media.